do a good business here in San Antonio with rentals. Just in case that one falls through, I don't want to like you leave behind dry.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? It's Levi. Oh shit, I'm not in the video. All right, here we go. Let me make the video bigger. Hold on 1 second. Making the video bigger. I'm new at this. 1 second. Well, I'm not new at this. All right. Here we go. One more second. Oop. We are good to go. Can you guys see me? Are we live? Am I only halfway in the screen? There we go. All right. Now I'm here. Good deal. Hey, check it out, everybody. What's going on? So I was on the phone this morning, and I had a guy. He asked me. He said, "Hey, Levi, should I buy my house now or should I wait? I'm going through a medical evaluation board, and I'm getting out of the Army, and I don't have my VA rating. What should I do?" And I started thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get on camera and tell everybody what to do when this happens, because we get this call almost every day. And so it either happens like everybody, as you know, what happens, and this is all live ad-lib class. This is hip pocket training right here for you military people, fellow military people, excuse me, right? This is hip pocket training. Just got out the phone with a gentleman, and as you see, still got the dang headset on. It was, "Hey, Levi, do I buy my house now or do I wait?" Okay. And this gentleman, he was retiring out of the Army, doing a medical evaluation board. And what his concern was, hey, there's some benefits I know it come to me when I get my VA rating. Should I hold off buying a house in San Antonio, Texas until those benefits come in? And my answer was no. A lot of people will wonder, and they'll say, please wait till your VA rating gets back, okay? But those people that say that may not have all the education that they intend to believe they have about the VA system and so forth and the benefits available to veterans. And so let's look at and talk about what it is that you get from your VA rating, okay, if you get a VA rating in the state of Texas if you're buying a home. One, if you get 100%, you get no taxes, right? If you have 100% disabled rating with the VA, you have zero tax liability on your single family home, the home you own and you live in, right? So if you, where the hell did my thing go? Okay, yeah. So if you live in this house, and this is you and your family with a happy face, and you have 100% disabled vet rating, you have zero tax liability. That equals zero property tax liability. So you can go buy a $600,000 house on the north side, have $18,000 in taxes a year, and if you're a 100% disabled vet, and this is your single family residence, you got no taxes. Some people ask me, say, Levi, hey, when does that go into effect? Do you have to wait a year for that? The answer is no. For the 100% disabled vet, it goes in effect immediately. You got to go down to the tax record place. You got to take your driver's license with your darn address on it of the subject property of the property right here. You need your driver's license, and you need your VA award letter. And you can get no taxes. It's great, and it goes into effect immediately. So you get the little letter from Bexar County or whatever county you live in the state of Texas. You send it to the mortgage company, and boom, it goes into effect immediately. It is amazing, and I've even had veterans go down there, and the county records have been so kind to retroactive it down back to the date. Just if you got any questions, just call us, okay? I'm going to write my number up here just in case you need our number. And then I'm going to get to why I'm even talking to you guys today. 210-331-7000, okay? Levi's number. Okay, so if you, and we'll even put an arrow to it right there, boom. Okay, so if you need a call, you can call right now. I got people sitting on the phone waiting for your calls right now. So if you want to call and ask some questions, you can do that too. So check it out. I smell food. We got food? All right. And so anyways, so the big question that came up to me is the gentleman said, hey, Levi, hey, I'm expecting a 50% disabled rating. What benefits are available to me and should I wait? And I said, no. And he said, why? And I said, well, the reason is a 50% disabled rating, you're going to get a discount on your taxes, okay? But it's not going to take effect to the following year. The only one that goes into effect immediately is the 100% disabled tax rating with the VA. The 100% disabled rating with the VA. That's the only disabled vet tax benefit that goes into effect immediately. A lot of confusion out there. People think that the 50% rating, the 90% rating, the 85% rating, that it goes into effect immediately. It does not. You have to wait till the following year to apply for that. The only one is the 100% rating that goes into effect immediately, okay? If you have questions on it, call Levi, 331-7000. I'll answer the questions for you, or I'll get you to the people that know the answers, if I don't. Okay, so the gentleman in the example, he's going to get a 50% rating. He's expecting that. So the benefits that are available to him, one, the funding fee. As everybody knows, that the funding fee, the VA loan has two funding fees. They have the 2.15% or the 3.3%. If it's your first time use of the VA loan, you have a 2.15% funding fee. If it's your second or subsequent uses of the VA loan, it's 3.3. You can be on your 15th purchase for the VA loan and it will be 3.3. It will never go higher, okay? Now that's money that gets tacked onto your loan payable over 30 years, okay? Now, so the VA has a charge now for their services, okay? A lot of people don't know that, right? It gets rolled into the loan. Now, what happens, and a lot of people don't understand, with a 10% or greater VA disability, the funding fee goes bye-bye. So you draw a line through that with a 10% or greater VA disability. Now, with this gentleman, home prices in San Antonio are rising every day. All right, if you've been watching the real estate market, especially the median value and below, the home prices are just rapidly accelerating in this town, unlike ever before. So he came to me and said, Levi, should I buy now or should I wait? I really don't want to have that funding fee added on. And I said, sir, let me tell you something. You have 1 year from the point of closing on your home to the point of getting your VA disability rating to get a funding fee refund. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. And so I'm going to say that again. From the point in which you close, if you do not have your VA disability and it comes back as 10% or greater, you have 1 year. 1 year from the point in which you close to go back to the lender and say, hey, lender, I need you to do a principal reduction in the amount of the funding fee. I want that money back. Now, they're not going to write you a check. They're not going to send it to you and send you on a shopping spree or nothing like that. They're just going to reduce your principal and send you on your way. However, you get that money back, okay? So in my professional opinion, there is no reason to wait, because if you're getting 100% disabled rating and you expect that in a few weeks, well, you can go in immediately and have it go into effect immediately, right? So the big thing you risk right now, if you do decide to wait 6-7 months, is one, the market's going to go cuckoo. Interest rates, well, the market's already gone cuckoo in San Antonio, but interest rates are rising every day or every month or whatever. Talk to the lender, they'll tell you all about it. But then this time last year, we were seeing rates at 3.25, and now we're seeing a 4.25 or 5. And I started to give this class, and everybody is eating cheeseburgers right in front of my face. This is crazy. Anyways, we'll talk about some of the benefits here. Okay. So what got me talking is that a lot of folks are ETSing. A lot of people are worried about the benefits that they're going to get in their VA disability. I personally believe that the VA disability is never a reason to wait to purchase, okay? Unless you're going to be using it for income, okay? If you need it for income, well, then that's an obvious one. But the benefits associated with your disability rating, the tax benefits in Texas, okay, they go into effect immediately if you're at 100%, okay? If you're at 90% or below, you have to wait. You have to wait anyway until the next year for your tax benefit. And then with the funding fee, you have up to 1 year. If you get your VA rating after you close, okay, if you get your VA rating after you close of 10% or greater, you can go back up to 1 year down to the day and probably down to the minute. They're pretty tight with these numbers. They will refund that to you, okay? And that's a federal law. Some of the other questions that come up all the time is, hey, Levi, I'm about to ETS. Can I use my military income to qualify me for a home loan or a VA loan? The answer is talk to our VA lender, and we have a great low-cost VA lender that we recommend. I'll get you guys linked up with him, and he can answer all those questions and so forth for you. because it depends on the case, okay? It really depends on the case and so forth. So everybody's different and so forth and so on. So, but yes, you can buy a home as you transition out of the military. We do it every single day. Everybody's situation is different, okay? But the reason I wanted to get on here, I don't know, do we have any questions? Is anybody even watching? Okay. Some? Okay. All right. So anyways, if you have questions, even after this video is done, just go ahead and write them below and we'll go ahead and knock that out. The big point I wanted to make, guys, is that I personally believe that there's really no reason other than an income reason to wait just for your VA disability to go ahead and buy a home on a VA loan, okay? If you have a 10% or greater disability, after you close, you have up to 1 year to get that funding fee returned for you, okay? If you have a 100% disabled rating in the state of Texas, you can absolutely go down to the tax county and it goes into effect immediately. You need to have your driver's license with the address of the subject property and your VA award letter, and boom, they'll make it happen right then. And I've even had them before do it retroactively. I can't say that they're going to do that every time. I don't know if that's how they do it or not, but I've seen it done before. But they absolutely, state law, where it goes into effect immediately for a 100% disabled vet. Anything other below 100%, it'll wait till the next tax year, and just call your local county tax assessor and they can give you their days and regulations on that. And so again, there's just no reason to wait, because what's going to happen in this market, the market's going crazy, less and less inventory as every day progresses, and the prices are going up every single day. Interest rates are trending higher, so you may end up, if you decide to wait 3, 4, 5 months and you are in the median home value or below, if you're looking at 250 and below, those are the homes that are rising in value every day in San Antonio because of the amount of people moving to San Antonio because of the low cost of living. So what you may see is a 3 to 4 month wait. That may cost you more money than you're trying to save, okay? And that's the point that I wanted to make, okay? Really look at everything. I do have one more thing up there, VA versus FHA. You know, sometimes the VA loan isn't the best thing for you, okay? Now this is if you come to me and you say, Levi, I'm moving in 3 years and I know I'm moving in 3 years. If you're working with a real estate agent or a lender out there, you need to make sure that they do a break-even analysis and take into consideration how much your funding fee is, okay? All right, one of the things that we hold in extreme high regard here at my company is making sure that our veterans are represented with not only amazing service, but expertise in the VA and Tex Vet loan and the VA and Tex Vet real estate process, okay? Whether that's appraisal, whether that's inspections, whether that's anything, termite inspections, funding fees, you name it. We've got it all figured out when it comes to veteran and military real estate purchases and sales. So what I was getting at is that sometimes the VA loan may not be the best loan for you to use if you know that you're going to sell within 2 to 3 years, okay? If you know that you're going to sell in 2 to 3 years, or even it may even extend out to 5 years, I don't know. It just depends on how much your funding fee is and so forth, because what can happen is, let's say it's a $400,000 home with a 3.3% funding fee on your second or subsequent use of the darn, what you call it, of the VA loan, you're going to have a pretty hefty funding fee there, okay, if there's no disability. And so what can happen is that let's say the military family is on their 3rd or 4th purchase, and they know they're only going to be stationed here at Fort Sam or Lackland or whatever for a couple years. Let's say they buy that $400,000 home or that $500,000 home, and their VA funding fee is 3.3%. 3.3% of that total purchase is going to get tacked on to their loan amount. And if they call Levi in a year or two, what's going to happen is they're going to be trying to sell a home that's worth that is for more than what they bought it for. You know, that their payoff is going to be more from what they paid for it, you know, in the beginning. So if you got questions about that, anything to do with the VA loan, or if you know anybody that has questions or needs some help, please just let us know. I've made it my mission to know this stuff better than anybody, constantly trying to improve our knowledge, skills, and abilities in the military and veteran real estate world. If you have any questions for us, please let us know. If you know anybody that you think can use our advice or our opinions or our recommendations, please let us know. And I don't even care if they use us or not. I just want to make sure my people understand the benefits associated with their service. And I see it every day to where there's so many military members, active duty or veterans that have no idea what benefits are out there available to them. So it's something that's really, really important to me, and this stuff is life-changing. I tell you what, if you're a young service member and you're out there and you're listening to this and you just joined the Army or the Air Force, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, whatever, use that BAH to buy a house. I mean, be smart about it. Don't go buy a big old expensive crazy house, but use that BAH, buy a house, keep it as a rental property. You'll be amazed at how much wealth you can amass over a 20, 30-year career just buying, under the median home value properties that you turn into rental properties. And so if you have any questions on investing, into real estate and utilization of the VA loan, that's a tricky one right there. Give us a call, okay? 210-331-7000. Again, this is live. This is all ad lib here. I didn't have a script or anything like that. So just if you missed something or you have a question or if I missed something, just write it below and we'll get you the answer. And then if you guys just like, share, and comment below. We really appreciate that, and hope you guys have a good day. And for the military out there watching this, and the veterans families and the military families watching this, thank you guys so much for your service. Have a wonderful day, and take it easy.
Grab it. Yes, you will. Excellent job. I don't know.